Here's a little story about a man with a shed. He was really bored, so this is what he said. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna get on the radio. So now in his shed, he does a funny show. Broadcasting, that is. Radio Gold. It's pretty funny.
And we are live, Joe. Woohoo!
Awesome.
Fantastic, huh?
Awesome.
So, how you been, buddy?
I've been pretty good.
Pretty good. Have you been a good boy for Santa?
Have you been a good little boy?
I've been trying, but Larry's been here.
Oh, Larry. That damn Larry. He always makes...
For a fucking guy that believes that everybody should take care of themselves, take care of themselves, sure I landed here at fucking Christmas.
Yeah. Always here, mooching off you, right? Son of a bitch. Fucking Larry. Well, it's of course the shit.
Shower.
Of course Larry's in the shower right now?
What? Just Debbie when she's in the shower.
Why is it that we had no problem with communications until I hit fucking record?
Because it loads down your sound card.
Oh my god. I can't take it. Ugh. Mayday, Joe! Anyway, we are here. Of course, it's the Shed Show, but lately I've been doing the shows in my living room. So I guess it's the living room show. Or dining room, really. I'm in the dining room. Because it's just too cold out there. I gotta fix my studios up. It's just too cold in there.
Bobby.
Yeah.
You remember when you used to do your shows in the closet?
Yeah.
And then you decided to come out of the closet to do your shows?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
And the title was always coming out of the closet, or somebody would have something smart to say in the chat. Oh, Bobby's coming out of the closet. Brr. Yeah, I remember.
I was very proud of you the day you came out of the closet, Bobby, and did your show.
I appreciate that too. I appreciate your support, Joe. I really do.
No problem.
So I like to try to do at least a show a day, or at the least 3 or 4 shows a week. We tend to do it evens out to a show a day, because if we miss a day or two, sometimes we'll get on here and do 3 or 4 at once, right? So.
They said to me yesterday that I should take request. So last night I said, it takes change my title to take request. And then I put request on there, and then 10 minutes later I pass out. Leave it fucking running.
I noticed that. I saw it, a live request. I'm like, oh, he was a busy guy last night. I got into the TV. I started watching TV and kind of lost track of time, and then tried to get in touch with you. Apparently you were already asleep.
Some girl wrote in there, wanted a request, and then she put a bunch of question marks there.
That's funny. Oh, all request, and then you just go to sleep. You should do that every day. You should just call it that. They all request, all request live with Joe Seeker, and just have it on autopilot.
I only broadcast it because it pisses so many people off.
Listen, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to broadcast live quality rock for people who want to listen to that. Okay? There's a lot of times people are driving. There's people who are driving, perhaps on the road on the way or home from work, or they're cleaning their house.
I hate to interrupt, Bobby, but this is just in from the show.
Okay.
You were about to get quality entertainment right here, right now.
Okay.
This is going to make good radio.
This better be good, because you interrupted my train of thought.
Well, it's going to be good. Right here live on Uncle Bobby, the Shed Show. You're going to listen to my boy move furniture.
Ah, you fucking motherfucker.
Here we go. This is going to be entertaining, Bobby, because he's going to figure out how to get it out through the door.
Lift with your knees, Matt. Lift with your knees.
I tell
Yeah, commentate real good, Joe.
What do you do with this? How'd you get this fucking thing in
Now
here?
look at it, man. Just so you're up this speed at home, you tried it one way, and then turned it around 180 degrees and tried it the other way, which was still the same width.
I realize it's hard to commentate while you help, but you could grab the other end with him.
No, he's getting there. He's almost got it, but he's going the wrong way. There he goes. He's coming. Okay, he's on the right angle. Now he's just got to figure out. There he goes. He's headed in the right direction. Oh, he's jammed. He's jammed. He's jammed. No, man. You got to put it on side, man. Put it on the side and make it look like an L.
I wouldn't get you a cheeseburger either. Earlier he was screaming about the boy not getting no cheeseburger. Is that his payback?
Well, there's not a lot I can do, Bobby. All he had to do was, like, it was a matter of, you do put a big fucking chair through a doorway, right? They don't go through, like, you gotta fucking put them up to the side and put them through, like an hour or so. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I got you, buddy.
He was trying to push it through, and the funny thing was, he tried to push it through one way, and it didn't go, and then he turned it around 180 degrees, and tried to push it the other way, and it was still the same size as that he just tried.
Well, you know what's funnier is I knew it was way too quiet. I said, I'm going to hit record. Right before we hit record, it was so quiet, and I knew as soon as I hit record, either Matt or Debbie or Auntie Jugs, somebody was going to fucking come in and start doing shit.
Debbie come in with her stair climbing clogs.
What the fuck are you doing?
Clunk, 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 clunk.
I don't even remember what we were talking about, but it doesn't really matter because
That was original programming, Bobby.
it was. No, that was. I gotta admit, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. We've certainly done worse.
Yeah, we've had less content.
Yeah. There's been times where we just kind of sit there and there's been dead air.
We forget we're doing a show.
Yeah, we forget we're doing a show. We're just kind of typing away and doing shit. You're watching TV and I'm typing. I'm typing on Facebook. Got the news blasting in the background.
You know, that's why we're not on iHeart.
Yeah. We're not as good as we're not good enough for iHeart. You know. Although the ones that supposedly are, somehow they got that all taken care of, and then they come back. Let me tell you something about that. If I got to iHeartRadio, I don't think I'd ever look back on Spreaker. So something happened. I honestly, what I think happened with that.
So fucking special, anyway.
Well, it's not. And what we're talking about is, Mobster Boss or whoever, whatever other radio station here or whatever you want to call them, a show. They go to iHeart and they brag about being on iHeart, but they're still broadcasting on here. And excuse me, the thing about that is, I think they missed because they don't get reactions like they do on iHeartRadio. They can't do what the only thing they're good at, and that's breaking people's balls.
Well, let's face it. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And we know this back from when we were feuding with fucking Chris Todd. Or whoever, or Dino, whoever we feuded with. That when you get a war going on, or a big fucking feud, and you're making clips about each other and stuff, people listen just for that.
Right, the ratings go up. But the thing about that is, it's usually just because the other side's listening to you.
That's right. So nobody's really listening for your content.
No, it's just you're getting the hits because everybody on that side that you're warring with is wanting to hear what you have to say about them.
And then there's always the people that just follow it.
Right, and it's a little bit of a spike in your ratings, but it's not other people. Nobody else gives a fuck.
Point being that once it dies down, it becomes old or boring. The ratings go away, and like you tipped on, like when they're over on iHeart and they're talking about content and stuff. Well, people don't know what they're talking about. So in order to get the ratings, they have to come back here and stir up drama and go after shows that have a bit of a fucking listener base. Right?
Right.
And now, they never ever went after us because they never ever felt that we had a legit listener base.
Right, which honestly is going to work in my favor because I can sit here and talk shit on them all day long and they won't even know. And that's fine. That's fine with me. It's a win-win for me. I mean, it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, it's a win-win for me because if they don't say anything, then I get away with saying whatever I want without any repercussions. And if they do say anything, well, you know how we roll. We'll just go get that stuff, and it'll be more content for my show. So there's nothing they can do. They can, if they're quiet about it and they act like I don't exist. That's not going to hurt my feelings. And if they come after me, it's not going to hurt my feelings. So.
I will say, when it all first happened and it first hit the fan, I think you weren't really around in the summer there. Joe Back was around and Doc and stuff. And
yeah, well, I worked during the summer, so I didn't have a lot of time to get on.
They were going to be Chris Top's fucking rescuers, and you were around when we were feuding with Guy Shea, weren't you?
Yeah, a little bit. We had a little.
We used to call him Mayonnaise Man and stuff. He said some pretty funny stuff about us too. You know what I mean? Like, so Dino, and that's pretty well all what it always was, and everything. And then they decided they were going to be, Chris's buddy, and they all made phony fucking accounts. And every time I would log on, they would log in. Didn't ban nobody then. They were going around as me, and harassing people and swearing in their fucking chats and everything. And so I changed my name to fucking the president, that fucking Francisco guy.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get no fucking response. And I changed my name to him and started going around, and it wasn't long getting a fucking reply from somebody. Anyway, long story short, I got my show deleted. Right? And they all thought they won.
Came back and you're still on top. Had to start all over from scratch.
Get back in the morning. Started all over, did it all over again. They can say however I did it, but, if the bottom line is getting your brand out there, my brand's been on the top since I've been here with very little effort. So, I guess if that's what it's all about, then I guess I win.
Well, they can talk they can talk shit if they want about music shows, but the fact is there is.
If you don't like music, you're not gonna fucking sit around and listen to it. If you like music, you're gonna listen to it.
There's a listener page. Not some people do get, a lot of people get on here that are just listeners, want to listen to the music. You know what I mean?
Not everybody wants to go listen to some fucking buddy go off and rant like you're fucking racist and fucking say nigger spick fucking faggot fucking lazy welfare.